Let me show you guys how to do simple Aegyo Sal makeup from start to finish with no cuts. We're really taking it from the beginning, which is foundation / concealer. Put a little bit on a flat, dense brush and pat directly under your eyes to blend it out. This is going to give you the fullest coverage, which is what you want because you do not want any discoloration showing in your Aegyo Sal makeup. Make sure to really blend out those creases. If you have a lot of eye lines, this is crucial. Do this step right before you go into powder so that it doesn't get the chance to crease again. And taking a loose powder, we're going to take a dense fluffy brush and just beat our under eyes. You need to keep your eyes looking upward the entire time because again, you don't want your under eyes to crease. Make sure you're really putting pressure in it. Like, don't be too light. That's why I'm using such a dense brush, to make sure that it really gets all up in there. That way nothing will move, nothing will crease. It's set. Then to give it even more coverage, because again, we don't want any discoloration, go over again with a pressed powder the color of your skin tone. Now your under eyes are prepped and ready for Aegyo Sal makeup. My favorite palette for Aegyo Sal right now is this Clio Rosy Haze palette. It's just perfect. Taking this light pink shade, you're just gonna go over under your eyes and use it as a base. You don't need a lot, just give it a nice tint of color as a base. Then using this darker brown color, we're gonna start contouring. Take the tiniest brush that you have, squint your eyes hard, and draw out the line that you naturally see. Be sure to really take your time with this. Like, this is not a wham bam thank you ma'am situation. This is the first step of the shape coming together, so you need to be precise. That's also why the size of the brush is really important. You want to blend it out just slightly so it's not so harsh. Make sure you do not blend it out into oblivion. You want to make sure that there's still somewhat of a line there. Now this is another crucial step. You're going to take that contour color and put it in your lash line. Not your waterline, which is where you put eyeliner, your lash line, which is right beneath it. This is really going to give your Aegyo Sal that shape. It's going to make it look really 3D and defined. Now take your highlighter shade, which should only be a couple shades lighter than your skin tone. Again, on a really tiny brush, go right in between the lash line and the contour. You want to do a bit of a swiping / patting motion because the highlight should really be accentuated. Highlighter is really where the shape completely comes together, so you don't want to have it too sheer. If you want your Aegyo Sal makeup to last like a long time, you could also do this with a cream or an eyeshadow stick. Now to make sure the lash line makeup doesn't get lost in the highlight, I'm using a brow pen to just go over on top of it. You really don't want it to get lost because it's an important shape of the Aegyo Sal makeup. It should be nice and visible, and a brow pen is a great way to do it. And that's how I do Aegyo Sal makeup. I hope this tutorial helps.